Hello, friends. I'm Yvonne Davis. You probably already know that, but just in case you're new to my channel, please click on the red button in the corner and subscribe to my channel. Also, please ring the bell for notification. I went out and I was hiking. I live in Grand Junction near the Colorado National Monument, which is a place that I love to go hiking. And so this is a very Virgo-esque kind of activity because, again, Virgo is very much about our physical existence. It's about our material existence. It is an earth sign. It's about how we interact with the earth in our bodies. And like I said, our daily activities, our daily work, our daily health and exercise regimen. And so if you want to think about the steps to manifesting something in physical and material reality, so it's not just in the dreamy sign of Pisces where you can, break free of all constraints and let your mind go wherever it wants to go and dream of whatever future you want to create. But you also want to bring it into physical manifestation so you can actually live it in the physical world. So it's not just in your mind, but it's actually your reality in the physical world. And so there are some different steps that we can take to manifest. And you might think of these as manifestation techniques, or like unlocking a combination code to manifestation. So one metaphor that you can actually think of very literally in a way is to walk the path. Okay, like you literally have to put one foot in front of the other, and you have to literally walk on that path. But you also have to know where the path is. And so you might need to create a map, like you have to know, where are you now? So let's say, for example, you were thinking about moving with this full moon, because ironically, it turns out that a lot of people with Cancer Ascendant or Cancer sign may actually be moving with this full moon. So if you're one of those people who is going to be moving with this full moon, or if there's something else you want to manifest in your physical and material reality, then you need a kind of map. You have to know, where are you right now? Like I'm one of those people who's going to be moving. So right now I'm in an apartment in Grand Junction, and I am going to be first moving to Denver, but only for a very short period of time. And then I will be going south until the weather warms up in Colorado. Then I'll be coming back in May. And I don't actually know my full path. I just know the general direction. But of course, it helps to have a map. So you can either get a map, and a map, I'm not just talking about like a literal map, but I mean like a map, like who's done this before, okay? So if you want to, let's say, write a book, maybe that's what your dream or goal or vision is, then you would want to know, how do I write a book? I need a map for writing a book, okay? So then you could go out and look at who else has written a book, who's written a book like the kind of book I want to write. How did they write their book? And study the way that the steps that they took to create this book. That's the map, okay? Or if you want to learn how to cook, you could take some classes, or you could read a recipe, or you could watch a show about somebody who knows how to cook. And that's your map, okay? So just think about that. If you want to take your dream, your vision, your goal, your idea, and you want to bring it into this material physical reality, so it's like it's part of your earthbound experience, which is the full moon in Virgo. And the full moon is like a pregnant woman giving birth. You're giving birth to something new in this material physical reality. And so again, whatever that is, you really do need some kind of map, even if you have to draw the map yourself, even if you have to guess and imagine, you can draw the map yourself. You can say, okay, I think I need to do some research online, and then I need to talk to so-and-so, and then I need to fill out my application. You know, I need to go search, look around the neighborhood. Okay, so that could be your map that you're drawing up yourself in your own imagination. So whether you're looking for a map that somebody else has already created or you're drawing the map yourself, either way, it's so helpful to have a map, to know where are you going? What steps do you need to take? What roads do you need to take? What paths do you need to take? Once you know where you are and where you need to go and what direction you need to go, what path you need to take, then you can actually get on that path, okay? And once you're on that path, then it's in a very literal way. You're just taking one step after the other, one step after the other, one step after the other. And with each step, you get a little bit closer to your goal. And the fact is that if you know where you're going, if you know where you are, let's say you're in New York and you know where you're going, let's say you're going to San Francisco. If you literally put one foot in front of the other, you will eventually get there. You know, that's what the novel On the Road by Jack Kerouac is all about. He started in New York and he got himself all the way to California. And, you know, it was just all about the journey, but he kept moving one foot in front of the other. Sometimes he caught a ride. Sometimes he took a train or a bus, you know, but he knew where he was going. And so he got on that path and he just started moving one foot in front of the other until he got there. And that's the way it is. If you know where you're going, or at least the general idea, you can even start moving in that direction. If you at least know the general direction, start moving one foot in front of the other. Just go down that path. Just keep going one step after the other. You will eventually get there. You will manifest whatever dream or goal you have. And you can also look for resources along the way, you know, and sometimes you have to step out beyond the bounds and do something risky, you know, step out from your comfort zone, you know, step out on a limb, take a risk. And sometimes you need to see like this grander perspective. You need to get into a higher position so that you can look out over the landscape and see the whole grand picture. So that you don't lose track of the bigger picture because you're blinded by the trees. You know, if you're happen to be going through a forest, you might lose sight of the grander vision. These are all aspects of creating your reality. And this Pisces full moon is really, truly fantastic for manifesting a goal, dream, vision, idea into the literal, physical, material reality that you live on a daily basis. But again, you have to actually do that. You actually have to put your feet on the earth and move down the path step by step by step by step. So that's my recommendation for this full moon. Again, if you know where you actually have Virgo in your chart, that will be helpful to you to get some ideas about where the energy is focused in your chart right now. And that can help also to make decisions about maybe what steps you want to take. So again, if you want to get a reading, you can always find the link in the description box below. And if you want to become a patron and join our Friday group Zoom calls, almost every Friday at 4:30 p.m., then come on over and click on the link below to become a patron and join the group Zoom calls. And of course, any other advanced or exclusive videos on the channel are always ad-free. Okay, so that's it for today. And please leave your comments below and share with me what new things are happening in your life that's taking you in the direction of your future and your evolution. All right, I look forward to reading that, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.